the only way to cover the rising wage bill is to raise prices, and AI is about to make this much worse. To understand the pattern, you need to go back to 1965, when a Princeton economist named William Baumol and his colleague William Bowen noticed something odd about the performing arts. A string quartet performing Beethoven in the 19th century required 4 musicians and about 25 minutes. A string quartet performing the same piece 1 century later required the exact same number of musicians and lasted about the same time. Nothing about the performance had gotten more efficient, no technology had come along to speed it up, and yet the cost of putting on that concert had risen dramatically, dragged upward by wages rising everywhere else as manufacturing, agriculture, and industry got more and more productive. As factories and other industries became dramatically cheaper and faster, they could afford to pay their workers more, which pushed wages up across the whole economy, and musicians had to be paid competitively to attract talented people into the profession. Even though the output, 4 people playing for 25 minutes, never changed. So, the cost per performance kept climbing. Economists call this Baumol's cost disease, and the clearest way to see it is to look at what happened to prices over the last 50 years. The things that got more productive, like electronics and computers, got cheaper, while the things that couldn't get more productive, like childcare, education, haircuts, healthcare, and legal services, kept getting more expensive. These are all industries where the work is stubbornly human. You can't make a nurse see patients faster or a plumber fix a pipe remotely. So the only way to cover the rising wage bill is to raise prices, and AI is about to make this much worse.